Hi, I'm Toby Lipinski for the New England edition of the Fisherman Magazine with this week's web fishing report. Going to start things off by letting you know about a couple of features that we added at thefisherman.com this past week. The first of which is an ice fishing safety video which I shot with master ice angler Rick Seifert. In this video he addresses all of the safety items that no ice angler should go without when setting out for their next hardwater adventure. Then we've got an article which addresses the submitted striped bass proposed regulations to the ASMFC for New Jersey. It outlines several different options, so give a look, you'll see what New Jersey has in store for the coming year. Moving on to the reports, we're going to start off in Connecticut, where expectedly the name of the game is striped bass fishing in the Housatonic River. Now there is fish being had in all of the major rivers across the state, as well as some of the smaller tidal rivers, but the majority of the fish, as usual, are being caught in the Housatonic River. I got word that there's a couple of bodies of fish moving up and down the river, according to Jason at Bobby J's down in Milford. However, he said, really any out-of-the-way corner of the river, out of the main flow, you're going to find fish. And he got word even last week of some anglers reporting upwards of 100 fish being caught. Unfortunately, of that 100, they might get 1, 2, or at best 3 keeper-sized bass. So it's really just a numbers game, but it's a lot of fun in the winter. Down in Rhode Island, pretty much just a game of cod and sea bass fishing out off of Block Island, again as expected. Midweek we had some weather move through, but before the storm, as well as the weekend following the storm, some very good action was had over on the island. We also got word from one of my surf contacts, angler Gil Bell in South County, and he said that he found herring, adult sea herring, in the wash both Saturday and Sunday morning. He fished them for a while. Unfortunately, as it turns out, there was nothing feeding on them except for seagulls and gill. So that was it, no fish, but at least there's still some bait around. Up in Massachusetts, really seems like the big word up there is trout fishing out on the Cape. Guys at Goose Hummock reported some very, very good brown trout action going on in a couple of local ponds, and they advise using a tactics such as lures, jerk baits, really an active approach, maybe live shiners as opposed to the old power bait or a worm on the bottom, as the brown trout are much more active feeders than many of the other trout. So there you have it. That's this week's web fishing report. I'm Toby Lipinski for the New England edition of the Fisherman Magazine, wishing you tight lines on the water.
To receive the latest fishing reports, subscribe to the Fisherman's YouTube page. Click subscribe, then click the settings button and check Send Me Updates. You'll now receive notifications of the latest Fisherman YouTube videos and reports. If you're already a subscriber, make sure you've checked Send Me Updates in the settings so you receive the latest notifications.